Okay, welcome to university. And yes, getting on track for success. Okay. Some introductions. Okay, my name is Dr. John McDowell. I've been a professor here for some years, a professor of English. I grew up in South Africa.
Wow.
And landed in Newfoundland in December. Now remember, if you're in the southern hemisphere in December, what season is it?
Summer.
Summer!
Oh, shoot. Summer.
Midsummer! In Africa! It's good!
Oh, yeah.
I flew into Gander at sunset and I looked out the window and I said, oh my God, where have I come to? A land of frozen ice. But you've got to love Newfoundland. I did my undergraduate degree in the East Coast of the United States, Atlantic Union College, which no longer exists. I did my master's degree at La Sierra University. California.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. And my PhD at the University of Calgary.
Oh.
So, I, along with Dr. Donker, who is the Vice President for Academic Administration, he's my boss, so I listen to him. His background is science. My background is the arts. So if you go to the library, you'll see some sculptures and paintings. Mine. Okay. So I'm in the arts, he's in the sciences. We can bring these two perspectives. The third, perhaps the most important person in the class is Theresa Ward, sitting there with behind a camera. Okay.
Oh, wow.
This is our last year at Berman. And she is recording each session, which will be posted on D2L for you to review. You know, when I'm done here, and we'll get you out in time for food, Dr. Donker is going to talk to you about D2L in a moment. So, now, one of the things that helps you succeed in university is studying with a study buddy or somebody else. So, your chance now is to introduce yourself to somebody sitting next to you, if you don't know them already. Even if you do know them, tell them something they didn't know about you. Okay? Ideas and opinions, you didn't say something good. Okay. Now, the big question. Why do we make you take this class?
Yeah.
Some of you are probably saying, I'm already successful, I don't need to take it, I know how to do it.
Why?
Not part of my major, why are you making me do this? Good question. Because you'll learn how Berman works. Each institution has a way of operating, finding out things. You find this is a way to introduce you to the way Berman works, what our values are. You'll get to those quite quickly, and why they're important. You'll get to know some Burman professors. Okay. You will not have the same person, i.e. me, up here giving each class. You will have different professors from their areas of expertise speaking to that expertise, and so you'll get to know them, you'll get to know their way of teaching, so that you'll come away with a cross-section of knowing the faculty at Burman. Okay? You'll know the expectations university places on you. Okay? This is not high school, this is university. We'll not call you up and say, why aren't you in class? Okay? Okay? We're going to enter into a kind of contract. Okay? We have expectations of you. We'll get to some of those expectations. Okay? For you to succeed. So, very importantly, I'm going to try and teach you how to study in university. Okay? I presume all of you want to get good grades, right?
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of research now that talks about how to do that effectively. Okay, write this down. First thing to remember, it's not how hard you study that matters. It's how effectively you study. Does anyone have any questions about that? I've had students come and tell me, I studied so hard, why did I get a good bad grade? It's not about hard, it's about how effective you do it. In other words, there are techniques you can learn and put into practice to make you an effective learner. Okay? We'll cover those. You're responsible for your own success. Okay? Your academic success, including caring for and managing yourself. Do you really know how to manage yourself? How tempted are you to play video games late into the night? You're going to have a lot of temptations to do things here at university because there's lots of opportunities. People will ask you to join clubs. People will ask you to join organizations. People ask you to, some people play on sports teams. There's a lot to do. You have options and choices. Do you know how to prioritize what's important? If you want to be successful, you can't do everything. You may have a roommate who will want to do a midnight pizza run every night. Delicious. Not good for your brain. Okay? Okay. Because one of our values speaks to one of our values. And education at Burman is not more than gaining knowledge in an academic area. In this context, we believe in what is called whole person education. So yes, your academic life is important. You're going to spend a lot of time on that. But other aspects of your life are also important. Whole person. Okay? It's about living values. This class is structured around thinking, believing, and acting. Berman's motto. Now, yes, you'll be able to. You might want to think, well, this category under acting could go here or here. That's okay. But we divided the class up that way. With an emphasis on thinking, believing, and acting. Is everyone clear about that? Okay. It's important. Okay. Education is about how you live your life. A life more abundant. You may come to a session and ask yourself, this has got nothing to do with me. Why do I have to come to class today? Hey, you don't know it has nothing to do with you until you've been there. I'll give you an example. I will be doing a session on art. Why art is important. You may think, good grief, don't give me that stuff. Broaden your horizons. Because what we really want you, when you graduate from Berman, Marissa graduates next year, a life more abundant. Okay. Starts in this class. We care about you. I have an older son, or a son, who's not getting older, I guess. Today, he's starting his PhD in physics in Quebec.
Wow.
In a research lab in material science. Don't ask me much more, because it's over my head. He didn't go to Berman because they didn't offer a degree in physics here. He did his undergrad at the University of Calgary and his master's at the University of Edmonton. Interestingly enough, one day he sat me down and told me why an education at Berman was valuable. He didn't go to Berman. What he missed, what he longed for, that he didn't get at the University of Calgary or the University of Alberta, was people who cared about him. He felt at times that no one noticed what he was doing or accomplishing, and he's a professor. Felt that even his advisor didn't really care about him as a person. That's a difference. Faculty care about you. And staff. Okay. Want you to be successful academically, socially, and spiritually. Okay? And of course, the life you live after you leave Berman. Any questions? Am I being reasonably clear? Thank you. Okay. Now, so before we get into this, some announcements you'll see in the course outline about how we will conduct class. No computers. Unless you have one of these tab things that you're writing with one of these. In other words, you're physically writing. Okay? Why?
But this is on.
Why am I being so antiquated? The research consistently shows that you learn better if you're physically making the marks on paper or a pad. Also, you see these things? All of us have umbilical cords attached to these, right? Good, somebody doesn't. Out of sight, off, both vibrate and on the speaker, off, out of sight. Okay? You can survive this class without having to look at your phone. So no texting, no receiving calls during class. We will give you a break about halfway through to allow those of you who are desperate enough to need to get to your phone before you die a chance to do that. Also, no eating in class. Okay? Somebody's brought a whole snack shop here. If you bring food to class, bring for everybody.
Okay. Yeah. Who wants some? Come get some.
No, you have to give enough for everyone. No, so no food, no eating. Okay? Also, a troubling trend that we've noticed in past time when we've done this class before is that people will get up in the middle of class and walk out to go to the bathroom or do something. I don't know. Okay? Everybody sees you. You have broken the concentration of everybody in class. We'll give you a break. We'll get that clock fixed too. Okay, so just briefly, you're going to go through the course outline. I decided to save trees. It's on D2L. And Dr. Donko's going to, if you don't know how to do that, Dr. Donko will help you with that. But just on Thursday, session 2, today's class introduction, how to live, why live by these values. Okay? Use our Berman resources to your advantage. Okay? So just quickly. Grit, humility, and resilience. Qualities for success. I'll be presenting that one. Week 3. Note-taking. How to take effective notes, how to take exams effectively. Okay. In terms of note-taking, starting today, the notes you take in class, you'll be able to use them in the final exam.
Wow.
Your final exam, I'll take it now, will be divided into 2 sections. One section, no notes. Then another section, you may use your notes. Okay? Which means you need to do what?
Take notes.
Take good notes. Okay? Effective ways students learn. There's a lot of research on this right now. Habits of an A student and avoiding plagiarism. The deadly sin of academia. Academic integrity. No class. Truth and reconciliation.
Yeah.
Understanding your strengths. What are your strengths? Can you write them down? Can you make them work for you? Benefits of critical thinking in the age of AI. how to use AI ethically to your advantage. There will be a midterm exam. We'll talk about that close to that. Now, I need to let you know that for a chunk of October, I'm not going to be here. So, confession, I'm supposed to be retired.
Oh.
Except this gentleman over here said I couldn't. But before he said I couldn't, I planned a trip. So I'll be in Morocco. If things work out. Okay? So, how to care for yourself. Some of you know how to care for others. A lot of us don't know how to care for ourselves. Dr. Donker is going to sort of help you with this, and you'll find out what that is. Then the belief module. How to care for your spiritual needs. I was talking today with the person who's going to be presenting here, Dr. Jonathan Campbell, who's chair of the School of the Religion Department. And he asked me, because you're well aware, that on Burman here there are perhaps people of many different faiths. Okay. We don't assume that you're all Seventh-day Adventists. We don't even assume you're all Christians. We've had some wonderful Muslim students on campus. Okay. So perhaps many of you are Seventh-day Adventists. This is a Seventh-day Adventist institution. If you're of another faith, good. You'll be addressing a broad spectrum of spirit taking care, even if you don't have any sort of belief. What does it mean to care for your spiritual needs? Integration of faith and learning. Why blend the two? I came here to study. Okay. Stop cramming religion down my throat. Why? We hope we never cram religion down your throat. If we're doing that, we're not doing this well. And finally, the ACT module, your brain and art. Remember, I told you about this. Okay? What happens to your brain physiologically when you look at art? Big medical schools are now requiring medical students to go to art museums. Why? We'll talk about it. Addictions. How to avoid sabotaging yourself. You may say, I've got no addictions. Good. Maybe you know somebody who does. What's going on here? Okay. Stress. You're going to be stressed this semester. Okay? Come end of November, some of you may have less hair because you pull it out. How do you turn stress into a friend to make it work for you? You will be stressed. It's part of university. Why emotional intelligence is critical to your success. Okay? Equity, diversity, inclusion. Why is that important? Your money. Any of you want more money than you have? Yes. Okay. How do you plan as a student? This is why you're a student. good friend of ours, many of you probably know him already, Eric Rodgink, who runs A Better World, exemplifies a life of service. It's going to give us, we'll end here, except for a summary and review and exam. Okay? Any quick questions? Clear enough? Okay, let's move on. Expectations. Do not skip class. I hate to say the obvious, but people start doing this. Oh, I've got an exam I need to study for, so I skip class. That's a vicious cycle you don't want to get into. Okay. Attendance will be taken. We're not doing it today. Okay. It becomes part of your grade. Okay. Don't skip class. Okay. Don't cheat yourself. And be on time. Okay. Ready to be attentive. Thank you for all of you. Many of you were here early. Those are the A students. I'll take your names up. Okay. No, just to, but yeah, be on time, be attentive, as you are. Okay, I talked about this. No calls, no texting. Okay. No eating in class. Not a cafeteria. And now there will be occasions, and we'll let you know via email, so pay attention to email, where the presenter will want you to bring a computer because you'll be doing something. So make sure you look for those notifications to bring a computer to class. Okay? And take notes with pen and paper or a pad as been noted. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand, neither Dr. Donkor nor myself can make you be successful. I can do cartwheels, stand on my head, walk out. Actually, I probably shouldn't do cartwheels. You have to make a commitment. Your commitment to success. It's going to be a partnership. What we bring? We bring expertise. Both Dr. Donker and I have been teaching at the university level for many years. The people that present here are experts in the area that's going to be discussed. We bring expertise. Okay? Experience. Passion. And I've already told you about 3 or 4 times we care about you. What will you bring? That is the question. So I want you to think about that. What are you going to bring? That? Ooh. I hope not. That? Hope not. That. Okay. Passion, fun, excitement. Willingness to learn, to engage. And there are going to be days when you're very tired. Some Thursday, long week, exhausted. Yeah, I've been there. Okay. What will you bring? True, isn't it? If you're determined to learn, no one can stop you. One of the humbling things of being a professor here at Berman for many years is that I've had former students who are brilliant, who are a lot smarter than I ever was or ever will be. To see them succeed, okay, in their chosen professions. Humbling, it's rewarding. They were determined. I've also seen, unfortunately, some very bright students coming out of high school, almost straight A's. After the first or second semester, they flamed out. A couple of years ago, very bright student. Trying to help him in my office. I tried to talk to him, counseling. He'd come to me for advice. You got to know the student very well. Failed. I think he's getting on his feet now, but he's so embarrassed he will not talk to me. Or contact me. I've reached out to him. Your choice. Make the right one. How much time do we need, Dr. Bowman? I need to end my cover after. What? Okay, should we do this? Okay, let's do an exercise. Okay. Kind of test. Write down T for truth. You're going to get some statements. F for false, or I for inference. Okay, all got that? I'm going to give you a story. Okay? Ready for the story? Okay. Very short. So read the story. Okay, everyone read the story? Okay, just turn out the lights in the store when a man appeared and demanded money. The owner opened the cash register, the contents of the cash were scooped up, and he ran away. Okay. Put a number and T, F, or I. Okay? Is this true? Is it false? Or is it inference? Okay? Okay, be quick. We need to get through this. Okay? So just okay? Am I making you think yet? everybody understand what I'm testing here? What? What am I testing? What are we testing here? Sorry? Yeah, but, yeah.
Memory?
Memory and how much attention did you pay to the story? Okay. Was it a long story?
No.
Pretty simple English classic piece of literature, right? Sorry, you were.
It's testing whether you paid attention to
Yeah.
what details were given.
Yeah. Okay. See if anybody gets 100% here. Okay. Oh, sorry, one more. That better be the end. Okay. So 15. Okay. Okay, $5 to the person who gets them all right.
Raise it up, more motivated.
Instead of before.
No changing your answers now. Okay. Number 1, yes. Inference. True. Number 2. Inference.
Okay.
False. We don't know who scooped up the money. Inference. Someone opened the cash register. Actually, this should be true. All right, my mistake. What did it say there was money in the cash register?
It said he scooped up the money.
You got the money. You don't know how much.
Yeah. So
But the money might not have been in the cash register. Yeah. Okay. You can put this one true if you got it.
Oh.
okay.
Okay, anybody 15 out of 15? You got all of them right?
According to, you said there was one.
I should have changed it back.
Another one.
I should have changed it back. I got 1, 2,
Congratulations, sir.
6, 7, 8. I got 8.
It's difficult to pay close attention to something. Okay? The part I'm going to do is give you some of those skills. Okay? Did some of you get most of them right?
I got just over half.
Just over half. Good for you.
He entered the thing first. Like they
Okay. I'm going to close up here. Dr. Donker's going to come and talk to you. I came across this very recently, if you want to look it up. There's an article online magazine I sometimes look at. It's called Inc. INC. I sometimes get helpful information there. And On August 20, not too long ago, I came across this article, 3 words to guide your life. Okay? Swapping one word for another, especially when you're feeling challenged, stressed, or frustrated. Any of you been frustrated? Yeah. You will be frustrated this semester. Okay? If you look at the situation with new eyes and make it easier, it makes it easier to find the right solution. Okay? By this author, Daniel Pink, and backed by neuroscience. Swapping one word for another. 3. Just 3 sentences. Can you remember 3 things? Okay. Change what should I do to what could I do. See how it changes your mindset. From what I should do, I should go to class. I should study for my exam. I should write my research paper for English class. Should. I could write that English paper. I can do it. I could do well in that test in biology. You see the difference, ladies and gentlemen? Subtle shift in the brain. Change should to could. Second one. I have to go to class today. I have to study for the exam. I have to do my homework. I have to do my lab report. Sounds like a burden. I get to do my lab report and learn something. From I have to I get to. Do you see the difference? Okay. What it does in your brain. The last one. You can't do something and yet. I can't write an English paper. Yet. What does yet do? It opens up the possibility of success. Do you all have these 3 sentences down? Anybody still writing? Okay, need to wrap it up. You all know this gentleman, right? Okay. No matter how you feel, get up, dress up, show up, and never give up. Okay, say one more thing and then Dr. Donker's going to come. Have I started to give you some tools for your success starting today? Okay. We want you to succeed. Dr. Donker.
So let's give you 5 minutes break before we start, okay?
Yes, I should have given you a break. Okay, 5 minutes, we'll time you. 5 minutes.
System that we use here for where you can find all the courses you have registered in, where you can find your notes, your course outlines. And so if you go, we go to this quick link, okay? Because you are current students, you are going to click on this one, okay? But I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the faculty one. Let's try to see if this will work. I have many courses. I'm going to try to see if I can pick out a course here. Track 2025 one. Yes, this one. Okay. So this is our course. So when you open the 110, this is what you will see. We are already giving you a welcome message. Okay? And what the few things I'm just simply going to show you, these are what we call the menus. It's like you go to the cafeteria, different menus. Okay? So you have the course home, the course content, discussions, the Zoom, Dropbox. I think at this stage, what's important to you is this page. This is where we will be putting the announcements. Okay? Every day we put announcement here. And then if you want to see your grades, you click here and then your grade you show. So far nobody has any grade. I can show you. And then if I click on the class list, I see all of you, or Dr. McDowell and I and Tessa will see all of you in the class. Okay, all your names are here. It's a big class, about 10 pages. Okay, so far we have about 98. And so, so that's not important. Maybe what's important to you is the grade, but the key area you want to go to is the content. Okay? So in the content, on the left side of the content, then you see, we have the table of contents, we have the course outline. So some of the things that Dr. McDowell highlighted are from the course outline. So I'm going to just click that and show you what we have. Okay? So the reason why we didn't print is that you can actually just open it up here on your tablet or your laptop. If you want to print, then you print. You print it yourself. Okay. So I'm just going to just highlight a few areas for you. And so you see our names, you see our offices, our emails, the time that we meet.
You won't see my phone extension here because I don't have one yet.
Okay.
They had to call the phone experts,
Yeah.
and they're not coming until, I don't know, sometime this semester, so my phone extension isn't here. I'll let you know when it is.
Yeah, thank you. So, and then also, have in mind this number, what is it? If you're on campus, just call 4031. Okay? Now that number will go to my assistant. So you have to introduce yourself. I'm Mary. I'm in University 110. I have a question for Dr. Lonko, and then she will transfer you to my number. Okay? I don't think we have put Tessa's number, or you can email Tessa if you have any question. Okay? And so the course description, what we are doing, have been described here for you. I'm not going to go over too many things here. Okay? What we expect to do in this course, some of the expectations have been we've gone over. There's no required textbook. We just been giving you notes and then other readings. Assignments, you'll be given quizzes. I'm going to show you a few things about and then exams. And this is what is the area I want all of you to pay attention to. Okay? So every class we will have, right after the class, Tessa will write quizzes. Post them on the D2L. I will show you where to find them. So you quickly go there and then do the quiz, and then D2L will mark or grade, and then your marks will be displayed. And then there's what we call co-curriculum. I'll use a few minutes to show you before you go. And then class attendance and participation. This year we are going to try a new thing. Last year, after every class, you write your name and give the sheet to Tessa. Okay. Last year class was about 70. Okay, this year is big. So what we're going to do is that on Thursday, we will bring numbers. Okay, we are going to match your names with numbers. So if you are Abby, if you're number 1, Ben number 2, Charles number 3, Cecilia number 4, that sort of thing. So we'll give those numbers to you. And then you have that number, it's a magic number you keep, you bring to every class and give to her. It's a basket you give to her, okay? And then she'll go and record. Otherwise, if you write names, some of you are scribbling and it will take her some time. But if she sees your number and your name, she knows. And then she will bring the cards back to you, okay? So we'll try to find a way that it will be free flow for that sort of thing. That's 8% of your marks. So you show up every day, you participate every day, you can get all 8%. You skip all classes, and then you don't show up, you miss 8%, okay? Stuff like that. And then midterm exam, October 16th, is 20%. The final exam is 40%. It's heavy. The good news is that half of the final exam you use your nose, okay? All right. And so, you can stop me anytime, but these are the things I wanted to show them. This is the grading scale. Every department has its own grading scale. This is the grading scale for University 110. For you to get A+, you have to get 98%. Okay? A is 94 to 97, and so on and so forth. I guess that's all. Okay, so these are all the things that we went through in the presentation. And so today we just finished the introduction. On Thursday we will do how and why to live by Berman, mission, vision, and core values. I think I'll just quickly stop here. So you know where to find this, you know how to read it. Make sure you read the entire thing, okay? Let me just go back and show you where the co-curricular is. I know you can read yourself and understand it. Sometimes students have questions for us. So let's go and click on the content again. And then we'll show you the co-curricular. What is that? Down here, okay. In the same way, if you open it up. So what this simply means is service to others, okay? So we've explained it clearly to you here. This is going to be worth 10% of your grade. It starts from today. So, and one statement we put there is that, normally we don't want to show off when we do things for others. But for this course, you are required to document all your service activities and share them with us. Okay? And so we'll give you instruction what to document. So simply record a minimum of 15 hours of helping someone, okay, or some group throughout the semester. Throughout this semester, find 15 hours that you do good service to others. And we've given a few examples. Okay, this can be anything from service day, helping someone to study, helping something at a church service, or home and shelter, or food bank, shoveling somebody's driveway. We want you to truthfully, document all those. And then after we've done that, the whole term, you write 1 to 2 pages reflection outlining the time that you spent, what you did, how it was impactful, okay, and then how it helped the person and how it has actually helped you. And then when the time comes, you submit your work. Again, we're going to give you a drop box, and we're going to show you at the top there. And so you open a box here, in the drop box here. You open a box, then you drop your assignment in just 1 to 2 pages. Okay? So that's what I want to show. And so let me look at the time.
Yep, we need to let them go.
Yeah, so we're going to let you go.
Okay, before you go, I want to know, I don't want to be a failure. Did you learn something today?
Yes.
Okay, go enjoy some good food. I hope it's good.